Hello, hello! My name is Kallista, and welcome back to Dragon Age Inquisition. In the last episode, we had just gotten started exploring the eastern portion of the map. At some point within the next few episodes, we should be going to meet up with Hawke and her Grey Warden friend. For right now, though, I'm not going to make a beeline for that. I'm just kind of exploring the area. We have a couple of quests that we should hit before we reach that cave. And I figure we should get them done, you know, as we go through. You know, backtracking would be more of a faff, in my opinion. Now then, we are focusing first on getting rid of the remaining bandits. They're still in the area. They're still causing problems for, you know, for the villagers. So I feel like we should take care of them first. Now, we did kind of go through that cave. Or rather, through the gulch. No, I don't believe we've ever followed that road, so maybe we'll see where this is gonna take us. Oh, to the Black Fens that way. Okay. Oh, Hilltop Farm. Very nice. Okay. Hello. Are you? Oh, you are not friendly. Hello? You're right. Got up. And we spinny spin. What do you mean, where'd I go? I'm right in front of you. Take him out. There we go. 2 out of 8. Done and dusted. We'll take them out in no time. They're not particularly strong. Yeah, that is the first cave we entered. I did clear out my inventory. Yes, I did. Good job. Good job past me. And oh, smattering of rain. God. I know I keep saying this, but I love this area. Hello there. You know what? We'll look at the farm first. I'll get to you in a minute. What is this? A charred note. I saw what those bandits did to Randall's farm. Enough's enough. Even if I can't stay here, I'm not letting the sodding highwaymen take my home from me. If any of you slugs can read, I set the fire with heaps of dried cow dung. Hope you liked sifting through the ashes. Damn. I mean, there's a story about the Grey Wardens doing something similar. Darkspawn were approaching a village, and the Grey Wardens said, you know what, if they get their hands on that village, if they infect all of those people with the Blight, it's going to be so much worse. So we're just going to set fire to the entire village. I mean, in this case, at least it was his farm. He had the right to burn it down. Keep on. Oh, there's another one. Oh, there's 2. I didn't see you there, mate. Keep. Hey, where are you going? Excuse you. Stop running away. It's not allowed. And guard up. So you're going to become angry in a minute. Yeah. Yeah, he's no longer on our side. I don't know if you're talking about me or Blackwall, but no, I don't think that's gonna happen, mate. And down he goes. There we go. It's highly unlikely that Aenor is gonna be able to kill all of the bandits in the area, but if we kill some of them, they'll get the memo and the rest will bugger off. If they've got any common sense. I never started my timer going. Whoops. Oh well. I guess this episode is just going to be a wee bit longer then. Ooh. Yeah, that was where the dragon was at. And I do believe that is, we were asked to check up on someone called Judith. I want to say that's her home. What is that? Okay, it's just a post. It's just a post. Nothing suspicious at all going on there. You know what, let's... Is this Judith's house? Yes, it is, yeah. Let's go have a check-in. Make sure that she's... Well, one, that she's alive. Two, that she's okay. Also to steal from her sacks. Let's be honest. That is like the main reason we're here. I like to loot stuff. I can't help myself. Whee! Madam? Madam, knock knock. Hey, she is alive.
So you're the woman who saved Crestwood from the dead. Watch out for the wyvern in the hills. I'd take his hide if I were better with a bow.
Okay, yeah, what's this about a wyvern?
There's a wyvern causing trouble. It used to hunt in the mountains. Didn't bother anyone but the bandits. Lately, the beast got it in his head to come down here. It almost crippled Gauld's little boy. Best someone kill it. I hope I get my hands on the liver. It makes a poison that kills rats like nothing.
And what exactly do you do out here?
Do you farm out here? The name's Judith. I farm and I mend things for the village and people passing through. I did a fair trade with traveling merchants before the undead started attacking.
Seriously, why does anyone live out here?
Oh, you know, the fishing's grand.
If you're Judith, there's a man in the village concerned about you.
That must be Gould, fretful as ever. I'm glad he stayed in Crestwood. He's fast as you please with a loom, but terrible with a sword.
Oh.
Until later.
Be safe.
He cares. He cares about you. That's, you know, that's something. Anyway, personally, I think that woman is exceptionally brave. I would not be out here on my own. You know, with or without the undead, I wouldn't be out here on my own. That is just, it's a recipe for disaster. Ooh, hello. This either has to be our start or end point. So let's... Okay, that actually wasn't as difficult as I thought it'd be. That. Then to here. And down, up, down. You. There we go. A guy with a bow, maybe? Okay. Constellation Silentir. Referred to as Silence in the common parlance, the constellation Silentir is historically attributed to Dumat, the old god of silence, and leader of the ancient Tevinter pantheon. The depiction of the constellation, however, is often debated. Some depict a dragon in flight, while others, also the most common modern depictions, show a man carrying a horn and a wand. Oh, okay, yeah, I can see that. Some scholars believe these represented scales, which would point to this constellation being a supplantation of the elven mythal, but nothing indicates this to be more than speculation. From a study of Theodosian astronomy by Sister Oren Petrarchius. Very interesting. And the last one is over that way. And where is this worm? All the way over there. Flipping heck. You know what? We'll head over that way. See if we can take out any more bandits. We'll head over here and we'll kind of zigzag our way. Here lies the abyss, and then we'll just have these two left. How does that sound? I think that sounds pretty decent, if you ask me. But yeah, Judith, don't worry. We're going to take care of that wyvern. Ooh, hello. You are not on my map. Sir, you are not on my map. What is the meaning of this? You are not allowed to be here. Hello? On me if you please. And spinny spin. And then we bounce. Just keep hitting stuff. Keep hitting Aenor. Take him out. There you go. And then, hello over there. Hello, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It is time to die. Blackwall's got him. Yeah, that is Isri. Now then, you. Come on. Face me. And can we back? Okay, they're all flipping. I kiss a big boy. No, I know why you're running that way. Oh, excuse you. Wrap it. Okay, there we go. You know what? Let's go after the. I see Blackwall's got that one. Let's go after these guys first. Okay, there we go. And it's just you, bud. It's just you. Pimp. Oh, Dorian. Dorian, are you okay? Let me do a scream. There we go. Oh, nice. Good job, people. Excellent. Lovely jubbly. Yeah, sealing rifts is so much nicer in the day when you can see what's happening. Oh no! The wolves are targeting the Druffalo. Oh. Oh, rest in peace, Druffalo. Well, to be fair, Druffalo are, they're pretty tough. Do you recognise this? Do you recognise this? Plants versus zombies. I love the reference. I love that reference so much. God, I used to love that game back in the day. I could very happily spend, you know, a few hours whiling away at Plants vs Zombies. I haven't played it in ages, though. Plants versus corpses. In all the strange struggles that have raged across Ferelden, one of the most peculiar is the Battle of Pauper's Cap. A powerful demon, bent on gaining power in the mortal world, raised an army of corpses to assault the home of Helianthus, a reclusive apostate who was said to possess both fabulous wealth and great knowledge. While the demon saw the perfect host in this bejeweled bookworm, Helianthus was not without defences of her own. As the corpses shuffled towards her home, Helianthus called to the demon, declaring that though she was just a simple apostate, the demon would see her power and entire infantry. Then, calling upon her magic, she summoned spirits into the plants in her vegetable patch, creating countless tiny sylvans. The resulting garden warfare saw corpses armoured with buckets and doors as makeshift helmets and shields, battling possessed fruits and vegetables who spat seeds, constructed makeshift fortifications, and even chomped entire corpses whole. In the end, the area around Helianthus' home became both garden and graveyard, home to the corpses destroyed as she defended herself, and this world from the demon. Had she been defeated and her great brain turned to the demon's purposes, we might well have seen such terrible corpses rampaging from the great pyramids of Parvolan to the pirate-infested waters of Lemerin, or even into the unknown western lands. Is this my lunch? I thought we were dining on bacon today. I was informed that there would be bacon. No, I shall not take the pot off my head. Why? Because I am mad! An unsought and debatable and debatable tale from Daveth the Mad, supposedly shared at his estate in Walnut Hills where he spent his later years. Yeah, Crazy Dave, I think the guy was called, who sold you all of the seeds and shit. Oh. I love references like that. I think they're so fun. Love it. Love it. Oh dear. I'm so sorry, sir. I'm so sorry. I'll leave you in peace. There you go. Oh, did the wolves win? Yeah, I think the wolves might have won. Or is that? No, that could be a different Druffalo. If my memory serves me correctly, I believe that is actually... Oh, bandits. Bandits, go! Whee! And we back. Oh, wolves, now is not the time. Now is really not the time. Bugger off. Just die. Just die. Okay, there we go. And then one left. Just one bandit left. Oh, who is it gonna be? Who gets the special honor of being the final bandit killed? What is happening? What is happening? I mean, this is the closest one. Oh, tell me we... Oh, you Blackwall. Blackwall, I can't believe you've done this. Why have you triggered the Druffalo? God damn it. Okay, and spinny spin. Oh, someone killed a bandit. Good job. Don't know who that was, but good job. I'ma just leave you be. I'ma just leave you be. We'll focus on the wolves. Did you just say another fucker, Dorian? I think I must have misheard. Oh dear. Oh dear. Of course the tanks are the only ones left. Of course we are. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Never mess with an angry Druffalo. Everyone can deal with bees. And where's Blackwall? Is Blackwall here? Yeah, take a potion. There we go. Come on, get in there, Aenor. Aenor, get in there. Okay, is everyone good now? Can everyone chill, please?
What do you know of my kind, Blackwall?
I know that what comes out of your mouth is the same drivel that comes out of theirs.
It might sound that way to someone who's been clubbed on the head too often.
Careful I don't club you on the head.
That's what I'd expect from your kind.
Blackwall, you are being kind of racist right now. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. You made the assumption that, like, oh, Dorian's from Tevinter, therefore he's a Magister. And therefore he'll have some, you know, great insight into Corypheus. And you'll be like, oh, you don't even know him. You don't even know Dorian. Oh, I know that the same drivel that comes out of their mouths is the same drivel that comes out of yours. Do you expect Dorian to just be like, oh, yes, of course. Of course, Blackwall. No, he's gonna call you out on your bullshit. Oh, dear. Bloody papers. This stack of papers is so blood-soaked, the pages stick together. Only a few lines are still legible. After knowing who he is... let's try that again. After knowing who he truly serves, it was an easy thing to discover his compatriots. I lifted a list of their spies from one before I left. We have little time before the theft is discovered, so I advise we move post-haste. I was followed, but do not fear. I lost my pursuer in Lides. Only our closest friends know my final destination, Butcher. Oh dear. It's highly unlikely that they're your friends, then. Oof.
Reinforcements!
Oh,
I
hello?
wonder if any part of them remembers who they were.
Excuse you! Come, there we go. Big scream. You know what, running speed. Just keep on him. Keep on him. I have no idea what's happening, but... Okay, come on, just go down. There we go, he's dead. Excuse you. And so I have no idea why you're not fighting, but okay. Okay, I think that's all of them. Ooh. I mean, the fact that Butcher never arrived for the rendezvous, that was... It was pretty obvious that he was probably going to be dead, but... The fact that only people within the Inquisition, or at least people that he considered friends, knew where he was going and he was still killed. Ooh, we have a mole. The pit in the pond. Three Trout Pond hides a sinkhole hundreds of yards deep. Darkspawn emerged from this and other caves to attack Crestwood during the Blight. The flood that wiped out old Crestwood drowned the blighted ones, and the excess water created the pond we see today. If the dam was not damaged, we would have never survived the Darkspawn. Was the Maker's hand in this? I cannot believe he would be so purposefully cruel to his children, flawed though we are. From the Memoirs of Sister Vaughan of Crestwood. No, it wasn't. It wasn't the Maker, it was the Mayor. Oh. Now, if you romance Colin, then this Pia should look familiar, because he takes the Inquisitor out here for a little romantic date. And it's cute-ish. It's... How do I put this? I like the Cullen romance. I like romancing him as a mage, but I like it because it's toxic. It's the same reason why I like the Anders romance. It is toxic. Even if you're, friendly romancing him, it's still an incredibly toxic relationship. And, I like that sometimes when I'm playing games. I don't always like everything to be happy.
Hawke and the Warden should be inside.
Oh, they should. We found the cave. We found it. Let me just finish my thought. Yeah, I don't always like the really happy romance with the happy ending. Sometimes I like things that are sad. Sometimes I like things that are incredibly toxic. Hello? There she is.
Glad you made it. I just got here myself. My contact with the Wardens should be at the back of the cave.
I saw other Wardens. He nearly got caught. Can we trust your friend? Yeah, we saw others.
A group of Wardens were protecting a villager from corpses out near Crestwood.
They were likely hunting my friend. I'm glad they didn't come looking for people to help in here. They might well be good men, but they've been given bad orders.
Yeah, it seems that the regular, average Wardens, or at least this is what Aenor is hoping. Bearing in mind, she has a lot of love for this order. She has a great deal of respect and admiration. She kind of worships them. Let's be honest, she does have quite a large amount of hero worship for the Wardens. She doesn't want to see the bad in them. And I think she's kind of hoping, I hope it's just like one or two people at the top who are being dicks. Like, everyone else doesn't realise what's going on. It's just the higher-ups. Hopefully. Fingers crossed.
Let's go.
Oh, yeah. Let's head in. Whilst collecting obsidian and deep mushrooms. Because, of course, that's what Aenor would do. Just like, he's waiting? He's waiting. Oh, give me a minute. He can wait a little longer. Banner of the Blind Men. This banner marks the cave as an outpost of the Blind Men, notorious smugglers who are known to sell slaves to Tevinter. It is possible that the Grey Warden asked them politely to leave so that he could use their hideout, although the bloodstains on the walls suggest otherwise.
just us. I brought the Inquisitor.
Wait. You have a Grey Warden with you?
Warden Blackwall.
You're Blackwall? Duncan, my mentor, he spoke of you.
Duncan. Of course. Good man.
I'm Alistair. It's an honor to meet all of you. I wish it was someplace nicer.
My boy! No, he's so pale now. To be fair, he's been living in a cave for God knows how long. Oh, my boy. Oh, I mean, to be fair, Hawke did say, oh, yeah, I was traveling with a Grey Warden, he's called Alistair, blah, 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 blah. And here's the thing, Alistair is a rather common name. Let's be honest, it's not some really, like, out there name, it's just Alistair. I think Aenor probably could have thought, like, oh, it's just a random warden by the name of Alistair, not Alistair Theirin. And oh god, I'm trying to remember what the other Grey Wardens said before. I don't know if they, said he was, the Alistair of, who battled, the Fifth Blight, lover of the Hero of Ferelden, blah, 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 blah. Hell, maybe she could have thought, oh, it's two different people. We have Alistair, who is Hawke's friend, and Alistair Theirin, who these, Grey Wardens are hunting. Like, either way, I think Aenor would be a little bit starstruck, even if she had realised I'm about to meet Alistair Theirin. I think she still would be rather starstruck right now.
Are you the Alistair who fought the Archdemon with the Hero of Ferelden?
I need to change my name. Yes, that was me. War, betrayal, darkspawn, all lots of fun. And made for excellent stories, I'm sure. Nobody cares about that anymore. I answer to Warden Commander Clarel now. Like everyone else.
I could use another ally. Help me add all this up. I want information. No. Help us. Please. Ally with the Inquisition. Aenor is just... Aenor, as a young girl, is, in her brain right now, just being like, oh my god, I'm meeting one of my heroes. This is amazing. She's keeping, this really, stony expression. Like, I'm gonna play it cool. I'm not gonna fangirl all over the place. I'm totally professional. But inside, she is freaking out right now. She is going absolutely ballistic internally, but she's managing to keep it under wraps. Good on you, Aenor. Good on you.
I'll take all the help I can get. I know the Wardens have troubles of their own. I wonder, though, might those troubles have anything to do with Corypheus?
When Hawke killed Corypheus, the Wardens thought the matter resolved. But archdemons don't die from simple injury. I feared Corypheus might have the same power, so I started to investigate. I found hints, but no proof. And then, not long after, every warden in Orlais began to hear the calling.
I recall that being a bad thing. But I don't recall you telling me about all this.
It was a secret. A very dangerous one. I try to actually keep a few of my oaths to the Wardens.
What is the calling? The calling controls them. This is irrelevant. Here's the thing. We as the player, we know what the calling is. We know exactly what that is, because we played through Origins, or maybe you didn't play through Origins, and you're in the same boat as, the Inquisitor, but, Aenor probably wouldn't know what the calling is. The calling was a Grey Warden secret, and the Grey Wardens do guard their secrets very, very closely. Yes, she encountered Grey Wardens as a young girl, and she became very friendly with them, but they wouldn't turn around and be like, let me tell you, small elven child, let me tell you all of the secrets of the Order. She would have no idea what the calling is.
Is the calling some sort of Grey Warden ritual?
Well, Wardens are tied to the Darkspawn. We're connected somehow. And eventually that connection poisons you. You get bad dreams, and then you start to hear the music. It calls to you, quiet at first. And then, so loud, you can't bear it. At that point, you say farewell, and go into the deep roads to die fighting. In death, sacrifice.
And every Grey Warden in Orlais is hearing that right now. They think they're dying.
Yes, I think Corypheus caused this somehow. If all the Wardens die, who will stop the next Blight? That's what has them so terrified.
And then they do something desperate. Which is, of course, what Corypheus wants.
It's been a while since I've seen Amelia. I actually think I did a somewhat decent job. I think she looks somewhat like she did in Dragon Age 2. Yeah, I don't think I did such a horrible job on her. Hey, can Corypheus really do that? Are you affected? How is this possible? I think Aenor would feel scared right now. Aenor feels like, oh, the Grey Wardens protect Thedas. I think she'd be very understanding in this moment. You know, they're all hearing this calling, whatever that is, and they all think they're dying. And, you know, yeah, what happens if there's another Blight? Who will save us? Who will protect us? The Grey Wardens they're the only ones who can take out the archdemons, or at least it's always a Grey Warden in the story. It's never Jim, the local town guard. It's always a Grey Warden. So, what will happen? You know, is this really something that Corypheus can do?
Is the calling they're hearing real, or is Corypheus mimicking it somehow?
I have no idea. Before all this, I'd barely heard of Corypheus. I didn't even know he was supposed to be a magister until I started digging around. But right now, all that matters is the Wardens are acting like they're going to die.
Are you being affected by this?
You said all the Wardens are hearing the calling. Does that include you? And also you, Blackwall?
Unfortunately, yes. When I'm talking or fighting, I can almost ignore it. But whenever things are quiet, I can hear it. It's like a song you can't get out of your head. Damned annoying, frankly.
I do not fear the calling. And worrying about it only gives it power. Anything Corypheus does will only strengthen my resolve.
Right now, I think Aenor would be too focused on, you know, okay, this is why the Grey Wardens are acting like this. This is why they're being, you know, suspect. This is why they've all, you know, disappeared. We need to fix this. Like, oh god, Alistair's being affected. The Hero of Ferelden, wherever she is, probably being affected. You know, Blackwall, oh my god. Like, Aenor would be too focused on everything going on because she is so concerned about this particular faction. I don't think she would have actually paid too much attention to what Blackwall said, because he didn't say yes. He didn't say no, but he didn't say yes. And from how Alistair described it, it's like this unbearable thing that is, it starts off as being incredibly quiet, just playing in the back of your mind, and then it slowly overwhelms everything, and it's incredibly difficult to ignore. He described it as this immense challenge, and there's Blackwall just being like, I don't fear this calling. Almost like he isn't experiencing it or something. I don't know, that'd be crazy, because he is a Grey Warden after all. I don't think Aenor would have paid too much attention to what Blackwall said. I just wanna point that out, though.
How can Corypheus make all these Wardens hear the calling?
I have no idea. I suppose it's part of what he is. Corypheus is tied to the Blight, and not just a product of it like most Darkspawn. Wardens are connected to the Darkspawn too. That's how he seems able to control Wardens who get too close to him. And that's likely what he's doing here as well. Somehow.
The Wardens are desperate, the Wardens are scared, the Wardens are... No, they, I don't think she'd ever describe them as being foolish. It's between desperate and scared. Here's the thing, my gut was to go with scared, which is perfectly understandable. However, this is the more humorous option. And I don't think Aenor would find any humour in this situation. She'd be very serious right now. And like I said, the top one is generally the most sympathetic, which is what Aenor would be. While my gut says that she'd think the Wardens are scared, I'm worried that this will come out as like, oh, the Wardens are scared, lol. Which that would be that would be way out of her character, so I'm gonna go with this one.
So the Wardens are making some last desperate attack on the Darkspawn.
I saw what a blight did to Ferelden. If Wardens hadn't stopped it, there'd be no more Thedas. Warden Commander Clarel proposed some drastic things, blood magic and such, to prevent further blights before we die. I protested, maybe too loudly, and Clarel sent guards and, well, here I am. Wardens were gathering here, in the western approach. It's an old Tevinter ritual tower. I'm going to investigate. I could use some help.
Let's go.
Yo, no, I don't want to talk to you just yet, because I'm just about out of time. Oh, Alistair, Aenor would love to help you. Aenor would be honoured to help you. This is like a dream come true to her, it really is. Now, before I sign off, codex entries. Alistair! Look at him! Look at my boy. Oh. Alistair. A hero of the recent Fifth Blight, the Grey Warden Alistair is credited alongside the Hero of Ferelden with slaying the Archdemon and sparing Thedas the ravages of the Darkspawn. Rumour has it that he is an heir to the Ferelden throne, but that he turned it down in deference to Queen Aenor, daughter to the traitorous Tyrn Loghain. That he did. And Warden Commander Clarel, to Altegan Gwerin. I sought a chance to speak with you in person, my lord, in hopes of convincing you to allow us to send further aid to Ferelden, to give the Grey Wardens in your homeland a chance to rebuild. I hope this letter succeeds where my requests for a meeting have not. I understand Ferelden's feelings regarding Grey Wardens. Sophia Dryden's actions were reprehensible. Grey Wardens are forbidden from interfering in the affairs of nations, save when we must exert our authority to battle the Blight. Still, even you must acknowledge the vital necessity of my order after the Blight nearly ravaged your homeland. Without the Grey Wardens, Ferelden would be a wasteland populated only by Darkspawn. I understand as well your concern that I am a mage, living outside the confines of the Circle. I have been informed that you saw magic ill-used by apostates at Redcliffe. You have my sympathy in this, but not my apology. The Maker saw fit to give me the gift of magic, along with a temperament better suited to battle than quiet meditation. I left the Circle legally, and the Grey Wardens gave me a chance to use my abilities to defend our land. I am no apostate. My first interest, Altegan, indeed my only interest, is to see this world protected from the Blight. I may be Warden Commander of Orlais, but I am not Orlesian at heart. I am a Grey Warden and nothing more, and I will defend this land from horrors you cannot even imagine. My oath comes before political ambition, before concerns about the rights of mages. It will one day come before my own survival. I hope to hear from you soon. Yours, Warden Commander Clarel D. Chanson. She's a very good writer. She makes a compelling argument there. And creatures... Druffalo. They said the mages were coming to Redcliffe. We had to leave or be caught in the middle of their war. Guy said that it would be safe in Denerim. We left as soon as we could, but the little ones could barely walk a mile. I was about to turn back when Guy saw a herd of wild Druffalo passing through the hills. He said, how different can they be from horses, or Brontos? Oh, but those horns. I was afraid and told Guy not to go, but he said we had no choice. Guy said he would catch up to us, that we should continue on. We kissed goodbye and he left. The children and I kept walking. 1 day passed, 2, then 3, and I knew in my heart he was dead. I almost gave up. One morning I was fetching water from the river when I thought how easy it would be. They would just slip away, and I would just follow them. No more pain, no more fear. As I searched for my courage, I heard a crashing through the undergrowth. Bandits, I thought, or a bear. But instead it was a giant beast with pelt of blue-grey and gleaming black horns. And riding its muscled back was my Guy. The Druffalo was enormous, but gentle as a doe. The children called her Bluebell. I never told him what I almost came to that day. A diary found in a refugee tent in the hinterlands. Oh, I love Druffalo. I love them so much. They're so cute. To be fair, I love most animals, let's be honest. Alrighty then, and I'm going to bring this episode to a close right here. In the next one, I'm going to have a chat with Alistair. It's been too long. I'm so excited. But until then, please remember to like if you enjoyed, leave a comment below, and if you wanted to subscribe, it would be very much appreciated. I've been Kallista. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next episode.